All right, everybody, welcome back to the Xavier Klein Owner's Journey here on Madden 25. We are the Toronto Snowhawks, and we're going to go ahead and check out this game here. I set up the rosters right now just initially to kind of get that going there, and we'll watch a little bit of our starters, but my main focus today is trying to make sure that we'll see the main players, the backups, because that's where we're at right now. It's like our team is nowhere near where we should be. So, oh wow, they don't have any other jerseys. It's crazy. But the Snowhawks, right? We're a 71 overall team. We're very low on the totem pole when it comes to this squad. So we're gonna see a lot of losses, but the hope is that we'll see some of the youth out there and kind of playing through it, right? We're going to get a chance to see some of our guys out here like Sneed as a starting running back. You know, how is he going to play out there? We're going to get a chance to see the defensive tackle with the hidden dev that's a 62 overall player. We'll see him kind of grow. We'll check to see if some of these other vets like Eric Stokes, does he truly our outside corner guy? The quarterback situation, right? Is it Mariota? Is it Tyler Huntley? You know, who's going to be the dog that makes it work out there? That's what we're going to have to go through at this time. Now we definitely want to make sure that our guys are ready to play out here, and you know, I'm looking forward to seeing it here. So, like I said, we'll probably watch a little bit of the first quarter, but my main goal is to get us to the second and quarters 2 through 4. Really want to see what we do there. We're going to boot it to about the 7-yard line here. Packers are going to take it to about the 26-yard line. And our goal is to assess some of these players, right? I want to highlight some of these things here and kind of go from there. So we'll check out the preseason assessment and see where we stand here. So each preseason week, right, is going to get us closer and closer to, you know, what do we want this season to look like. 9:57 left here in the first quarter. Wide receiver stack right. They're going to hand it off to Jacobs on a delayed handoff. Jacobs just blows through one of our guys there. Number 3 got smoked, and it's a 7-yard gain. Looks like a strong side formation here for the Packers. Defense coming out with 6 on the line here. They're going to go for an outside zone. Jacobs finds a little bit of the hole, but great stop right there by 27. That's Deontay Thompson. We do have a rookie that's a higher OBR. He's already a 70 overall, but I'm going to have him play in the later quarters because I want to see what that looks like. It's just 3 freaking handoffs, and that's why we brought in the veteran Kendricks right there. Big tackle by number 50. Shutting that down, so the Packers offense leads to a punt there. Probably not what they want, but it is what they got. Let's see if our offense can get to it. Special teams with the chance to return here, and that's Cavante Turpin. Nowhere to go to get to about the 6:26 there. Let's see what we got here. Tyler Huntley with a chance to start here. It's going to be between him and Mariota. I don't see myself bringing in too many other quarterbacks to compete. I think Huntley's got the mixture of the mobility that I like. We're going to go ahead and motion over a receiver there. First play is a handoff for the Snowhawks, and that leads to a loss of 2 yards right there. And there's already an injury on the field. Mustafa, the left guard. That's why this guy's having trouble getting on a team, man. He's injury issue. Pistol set here. 2 tight ends off the left side of that line. 2nd and 12. Now it's another handoff. This time it gets to the rookie. Sneed taking off down the left side. And he's going to get himself a first down there. Oh, I guess I have him starting right now. Good run by the running back here. The rookie getting it done there. 1st and 10 to the 38. Single back bunch right. Huntley's first pass. He's going to get it over to his tight end. And that's going to be a nice little catch right there. We'll take it, man. I think that's Logan Thomas. We got 2 good veterans out there right now. Shotgun split set here. Defense with 4 on the line. Looking around. They're going to get the screen. Not off for Sean Gary. shutting that down there. Trips left here for Huntley. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line. Defensive front line. They're going to hand it off to Sneed. Sneed's got some room there. Bullies his way to about the 41-yard line. We got a 6-yard gain. So far, I would say the running back's not looking too bad. We just need the rest of this thing to work out here. 3rd and 4 at the 41. To the right. Nice catch right there. Renfro breaks a tackle. Able to get the first down. Renfro looking pretty... And then another injury. This is Solomon Kinley, folks. These 2 cards who we brought in, my hope was that they were going to be the right guys for the role. And the injuries already piling up here for the Snowhawks. Shotgun formation here. Huntley looking around, gets the out route there over to Thomas, who's going to get about a yard there. Oh, that's Tommy Trumbull, excuse me. Logan Thomas wears number 82. That's crazy. He took Logan's number. Trips right. Sneed in the backfield. Hands it off to Sneed on the inside split. He's got room. Trying to get a decent amount of yards. 4 for 25 so far for Sneed. Shotgun split set here. 3rd and 2 at the 23-yard line. They sent in two linebackers. Clark, the big vet, shutting that down on the interior line. So we send out our field goal unit here. Riley Patterson with an opportunity to boot this off. Looks like he's going to get that done there. And we got ourselves a 3-0 lead in the first quarter of the Toronto's franchise. We're going to boot this thing to about the 4-yard line there. 5:08 left here, and he's going to get to about the 28 there. Not too bad on that one. Jordan Love ready to roll here. Tight end off the right side of the line. Wide receiver stack left. Defense with 6 in the box. There goes Love with an out route. It's going to be caught, but he's going to go out of bounds almost immediately. Shotgun set here for Jordan Love. 2nd and 5. We got here. They're going to motion the tight end. They sent 6. He throws it over to the tight end. 0-3 with the tackle, but he can't hang on to him much. He ends up falling forward there. I formation set here. 2 tight ends off the right side of that line. They're going to motion the tight end from right to left. Hands it off to Jacobs. Jacobs finds the room. Kendrick tried to get it done. Could not. There's an injury on the field, though. O-lineman's hurt. Interesting there. Let's see what we got here. Single back formation. Deuce close. Out route again. Dude, he is targeting the tight end like a boss. Wow. Here we go. Trips right here. See if the defense can fight back on this one. Hands it off to Jacobs again. And they are leaning on the run game there. 100%. I'm paying attention to the slot corners right now. Croissant and Guidry. I kind of want to see what they're going to do on the inside. Love throws just another check down there. That's a good tackle by the linebacker. It'll be 3rd and 6. I'd say the pressure is happening. Wide receiver stack left. There goes Love. He's rolling out. Throws it on the run. Gets it to his target. Jaden Reed with the snag. And we got a first down in the red zone for the first time today. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. I formation set. Play action here. Love's looking around. Checks it down. Gets it over to his other tight end there. Hangs on to it, about a 4-yard gain. Defense needs to get right here, man. 2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line. They send 6. Love throws it on the run. Popped up in the air. What a play. Number 3. Playing it like a dog. 3rd and 6 here. Wide receiver stack left. 6 in the box. Love looking around. Throws it to the left. And it's caught by number 84. Croissant got smoked. That is Green Bay Packers receiver Amari Cooper. Getting it done right there. Amari Cooper. Ooh, what a thunk it. What a snag on that one. 1:17 left here in the first quarter. We're going to see what we can do on this one here. Packers with the chance to put some points on the board. They do. 1:17 left here in the first quarter. Not too bad right there. Like I said, it's not so much about winning these games. It's about assessing, right? Like, who is going to be important on this team? Because we can start making cuts sooner there. They're going to return it. Decent return all the way to the 30. For 34, getting it done on that one. All right, Hundley. High formation set here. Defense coming out with a 4-wide line. Hands it off to Snead. Snead gets some blocks up front. He gets about 4 on that one. And it looks like Callaway's in the game there. Strong side formation at right guard. They sent the blitz again. Snead following his blockers. Great blocks up front. Leaning on the run game, I can appreciate a strong side formation. Now it's a 4-line tight. Oh, that might be offsides. Huntley gets him. We'll take that. We'll take that right there. Rashawn Gary with a neutral zone infraction. Good job on that one. Trips left here. 1st and 10. 12 seconds left here. Hands it off to Snead once again. Not much room. That'll end the first quarter. 5 seconds left here. Is he going to call it before the end of the quarter? He does. Huntley knows this is the last play for him, and he chucks that sucker deep. Almost caught. It's going to be incomplete. Number 80, nowhere to go, and that'll end the quarter, folks. 7-3 right now for Green Bay. Bringing in the new guys. We got Mariota here. Let's see what happens on this one. 3rd and 9. Play action here. Mariota throws it. Misses his receiver there. Unreal. Let's see what happens. The Toronto Snowhawks are going to have to punt this off here on 4th and 9. 9:55 left here in the half. They're going to punt it, and it was not so great. I am a little worried, but they'll make it work here. 9:52 left. I'm going to check it out quarter by quarter because I'd like to see if maybe we make a move and put Stetson Bennett in there over Mariota. Trips left here. QB throws it on a check down, gets it to his running back. Good tackle right there, though, by the O-lineman. That was number 69 getting that done. 9:25 left here in the half. Shotgun tight set here. He send 4. Oh, he almost got to him. Checks it down. That QB is pretty solid. Who is that? He's got a freaking arm. Single back deuce close here. 3rd and inches. Hands it off. He gets the first down. Number 32. Patient back there. That's Marshawn Lloyd. 2 tight ends on the left side of that line there. Defense with 5 on the line. Hands it off to Lloyd. Lloyd taking off to the left side. He gets another 5 there. So Lloyd's running pretty solid. Single back deuce close here. 6 on the line for the Snowhawks. Throws it. Wow. Oh my gosh. What was that throw? Huh. 3rd and 5 here. Shotgun set. Defense with 4 on the line. He's got time. Pressure coming up the middle. He's going to try to take off running. He'll get there. He'll get the first down. Is that Malik Willis? What is that? Oh, it's not Malik. What is this guy? Oh, this is got to be a rookie. Ayers. He found his spot right there. Empty bench. Trips right. Send 4. Hits the check down quickly there over to number 18. I like so far what I'm seeing as far as the linebackers. We might have found some pretty nice guys so far. At least that's what it's looking like. 2nd and 5. Ayers has time. Hits the out route over to his tight end who pushed forward for a first down. Okay. We got to see who's going to make it here. 6:25 left here in this first half. Play action here for Ayers. He's got time. Throws it right up the middle. Tight end wide open. Hey, yeah, I would say immediately what I'm recognizing is D-line needs a little more attention in the draft. I'm not seeing any push. Misdirection handoff there for Lloyd. What I am seeing is the run stopping is possible. I'm just not seeing any penetration on the D-line, though. I've yet to see anybody so far in this game kind of pop up on this one here. Throws it to the flats, gets another first down. Ayers is dinking and dunking his way down the field here. Injury on the field, though, for them. Looks like an O-lineman's hurt. Wide receiver stack close left. Hands it off there to Lloyd. Lloyd's going to get tackled immediately there. Tanner Muse. Muse is starting to look like a pretty decent guy on this one. His plays off the edge, though, aren't so great. But he's definitely making sure that they can't get too far. Inside split there. Lloyd finds some. Oh, that's not Lloyd. That's another running back. That burst was different. That was McKinney. We got 3rd and 1 here. 3 receivers set. 2 on the left, 1 on the right. 4:15 left here in the half. They're going to pass it wide. Oh! What a mistake right there. Johnson with the drop. Definitely not what you wanted right there. But it is what you got. See what you can do on this one, fellers. Let's get right. 4:12 left here in the half. Down by Tutty here. Chance to return. And there's another injury. It's Johnson. That's one of our special teams linebackers that I brought in. 4:07 left here in the half for Mariota. See what he's got here. He's going to motion over a receiver. They send 4. Mariota throws it, and he just misses his receiver by a mile. Trips left here. Come on, man. What are you going to do? They only send 4. Mariota, plenty of time. Sets it, checks it down, gets it to his running back. And that's Sincere McCormick, I think, with the snag. It's about 7 there. Bunch left here for Mariota. Defense with 4 on the line. There goes Mariota. Right up the middle. Gets it over to number 2. That's one of our rookie wide receivers there. Smith, Jolano Smith getting his first catch. Tied it off the left side of that line. 1 on the right. Hands it off on a weak side. And there's McCormick running like a dog. Love to see that. I formation set here. Sincere McCormick looks to be in the backfield. 2 tight ends on the right side of that line. Hands it off to McCormick. He finds the room. He gets the freaking gap. And we got ourselves a first down. Running game not looking too bad so far here. I like the balance. I'd prefer to be more run heavy, man. Shotgun formation here. And that'll get us to the 2-minute warning. I get it, we're the Snowhawks. You should throw more, but you got to think about the cap that we have right now. We got to be smart with the guys that we have. We cannot spend our money like crazy. We got to start making money soon, though. 2 tight ends on the left side of the line there. Mariota right underneath. Gets it over to number 8. And that is... Who is that? Is that my other running wide receiver? I don't know who that is. I gotta get these names right. Split formation here, 2nd and 3. Mariota checks it down, gets it to McCormick. Good block by the tight end there. McCormick goes out of bounds. 1st and 10 at the 29. Clock stops. Mariota not doing too bad so far. Bunch left here. They send 4. Mariota gonna take off. He's got some speed, and he breaks the tackle, falls out of bounds for a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4 there. All 3 timeouts remaining for Toronto. 2 tight ends on the right side of that line there. Wide receiver stack close left. They send 6. Mariota felt the pressure. Gets the out route, though. Number 8 breaks the tackle. He's going to take off. Dives in. Touchdown, Snowhawks. What a play right there. Number 8 doesn't give up. That's Josh LaRubio, the tight end. The tight end we snagged in preseason free agency. The UDFA. Breaks the tackle right there. And LaRubio, the guy you don't expect, right? He's a 60 overall tight end, but he had the speed and versatility that was quite intriguing. He gets it done right there. First touchdown comes via Mariota to a UDFA tight end, LaRubio. Nice one there. They're going to take it from the 6. 20, 25, 27-yard line there. Not too bad on that one. Shotgun tight set here for Ayers. Defense with 5 on the line. Looks like a nickel wide. They sent the middle linebacker. Ayers misfires on that one. I mean, the wide receiver was wide open. Wide receiver stack left here. Defense with 4 on the line. They send 4 there. Ayers looking around. Throws it to the right with E. Ooh, my gosh. Dude, he slings it, but he is not accurate at all. 3rd and 10. They're probably going to run the ball. Force us to use the timeout. There goes Lloyd. Lloyd nowhere to go. Defensive line and a linebacking group in the 2nd level taking care of that. Timeout called like I thought, and we're looking at 4th and 7 here. Not too bad, man. They're going to have a chance to return a fair catch it, though. Here comes Mariota. Bunch right. 47 seconds left here in the half. They're going to go for the screen. Just not much room there. Packers defense read that. 3 receivers set. 2 on the right, 1 on the left. Defense with 6 in the box. Let's see what Mariota does here. They're going to motion a receiver on this one, number 2. Looking around, Mariota, thinking about running. He's gonna go. He takes off down the left sideline. He's gonna get the first down and a whole lot more. Goes out of bounds at the 43. The ability of Mariota is showing up here in this preseason. Bunch right here. Defense with 4 on the line. Shotgun set. Mariota, plenty of time. He's gonna try to take off again. He's got room. Blocks up front. He falls forward. Timeout called. Mariota's got to be exhausted. Trips right here. Defense, they are paying attention now. They do not want this guy taken off. Mariota, clean pocket. He goes for it to the back of the end zone. Oh, no good. That was a horrendous throw, but it wasn't a spot that at least wasn't going to be too dangerous there. 22 seconds left here in the half. Mariota looking around, gets it underneath. Over to his receiver, number 85, and they use their 3rd and final timeout. 3rd and 1. Mariota knows he's got to try into the end zone. That's your shot here. They're going to motion a receiver from right to left. Mariota looking around, throws the loop, back in the end zone, touchdown, Toronto Snowhawks. Are you kidding me? Samori Torre, a former Packer, getting it done here in Lambeau, but look at that rainbow drop, baby. Ooh, that was disgusting. Oh my gosh. Mariota getting it done right there. We got a touchdown lead here with 12 seconds left in the half. Mariota not looking too bad. You know, we continue to, to think about, maybe next game there, we'll see what we got in Mariota. That isn't too bad right there. 17-10. Gonna boot it to the back of the end zone there. I formation set, tight end off the left side of the, ooh, we got a false start. Golly, dude. Is this showing like the Packers depth is not there? I mean, for us, it doesn't matter whether they're there or not. They're pretty much all the same value. They are fighting. Like to see that. End of the half here. You got a 17-10 lead there. And, we'll get to this one here. Hopefully it'll let me switch it out, but if it doesn't, it is what it is. 17-10, they're going to take it from the 7-yard line here. Decent return to about the 26. Shotgun set, trips left. 17-10 lead here. Defense with 6 in the box. A motion receiver from left to right. Hands it off right there to number 28. Good run right there by Sincere McCormick. Gets about 7 on that one. Strong side formation here. 9:25 left here in the 3rd. Defense coming out with 5 on the line. Play action here for Mariota. He's got time. Checks it down over to his tight end, fullback. That's Zach Horvath. Getting his first catch of the game there. 3rd and 1. I formation set here. 8:50 left here in the 3rd quarter. Defense coming out with 4 on the line. Hands it off to McCormick. McCormick can't get the first down. Shut down by number 98. That's a small dude. O-line didn't do their job, so the Snowhawks on their first drive of the half get shut down. And now let's see if our defense can get it done there. Fair catch at the 22. Like what I see so far. 8:20 left here in the third quarter. Single back formation here. Wide receiver stack close right. Ayers throws it underneath, but that got swatted. That's the rookie. Interior line there getting it done. 2nd and 10, I formation set. Defense with 5 on the line, nickel wide here for us. They're going to hand it off again. Marshawn Lloyd almost got away, gets about 4 there. Good job, though, by the linebackers there to shut that down. 3rd and 6. See if the defense can get to him here. I've yet to see a sack. Send 4 there. Ayers looking around, throws it to the left. He misfires again. Ayers is a horrendous QB. He's got to be a UDFA or something, right? Like, because that is bad. Packers can't do anything with their first drive. Gonna fair catch it here. No room for that guy. Strong side formation here from Mariota. Defense coming out. And McCormick. Man, he's got some running ability, man. I actually really like him. Bunch right. Mariota looking around. They send 4 there. And he misfired himself. He had the rookie open, just couldn't hit the shot there. 3rd and 8, 7:04 left here in this third quarter. Trips right. Play action there. And Mariota throws another raindrop. What a catch! Are you kidding me? Number 85, Tyler Johnson with a ridiculous grab right there. That was disgusting. Mariota in the face of freaking pressure throws a drop, but that was Tyler Johnson all day. Straight mossing Javon Bullard right there. Ooh, was that disgusting. Oh my gosh. Strong side from, oh, we got a false start probably there. It might be a low Rubio. And it is. 1st and 15 here, trips left. Defense with a 4 wide line here. McCormick in the backfield. They sent an outside blitz. Checks it down right there. Over to LaRubio. Makes up for it. Gets all those yards lost on the penalty and a little bit more. 2nd and 7. Empty bench. Trips left. They send another blitz. Underneath slant. Caught by number 12. What a snag by the rook. What a grab right there by the rookie. You can't be upset about that, man. 1st and 10 at the 28. Single back deuce close. Mariota stepping back, has time, throws a shot to the right. It's defended. Double covered, though. That was not the player to throw to. Single back formation here. Tied in on the right side of that line. They sent another blitz. Mariota's going to get smoked. And I don't know why X is in there, but X is in there. Unreal. 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Trips left. 3rd and 19. They sent 4. Mariota chucks it deep. Almost picked off. It was a 50-50 shot. And they're going to have to punt it. Wow. That's a horrible punt. Oh my gosh, dude, our O-line is getting decimated in the preseason. High formation set, going for an outside zone there for Lloyd. Lloyd trying to find room, and the defense cutting off the edge. I mean, he gets 3, but that doesn't seem like anything too crazy there. 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line. I formation set, 2 tight ends on the right side of that line. They're going to do it again. Lloyd trying to get around, and look at the DB. Getting in the fight there. And that's Andre Carter. Playing good off the edge there. 3rd and 6 at the 24-yard line. Ayers looking around. Right up the middle. Nice catch by number 18. That's Heath. 3:20 left here in the third quarter. Tied in off the right side of that line. Ayers looking around. Wheel route to the running back, and he hangs on to it. I haven't seen a huge play by the Packers yet, so that's got to be positive here for these Eagles. Hands it off right there to Lloyd. Lloyd gets about 6. 10 carries for 33 yards, so the rush defense has been pretty solid. Trips right here. Looks like they got another false start. I saw they brought in 26 in the backfield there. Tough one on that. Let's see who didn't get it done on this one. 2nd and 9, 2:17 left here in the third. We're looking around, and that's our first sack of the season. It's Tonga getting through. Ooh-wee. Kagiri's Tonga. But it was the rest of the D-line that created pressure there. Huge 3rd and 24. Shotgun tight set here. 1:48 left here in the third. They send 5. There goes Ayers. He feels the pressure. Can't get it off. And the defense gets to him. That's Darrell Taylor. Love to see that there. First time we've seen pressure. Now, again, it's against the depth. But we can make some adjustments, in the upcoming games to see, what's going to work out there. There goes Mariota here. 1:37 left here. This will be the last we'll see of Mariota for this game. We'll throw in Stetson Bennett to see if he makes any changes. Play action here for Mariota. He's got time. Throws for the shot. Nice. Little comeback route there. Gets it to the young rook, Solano. Good grab right there. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Strong side formation. Misdirection handoff there. And that's a decent run by McCormick. Gets 5. Injury on the field, though. Packers. Number 54 is hurt. Trips right. Mariota looking around. He's got the pressure in his face. Throws a deep shot, though. Oh, my gosh. He was open. He had him, dog. 3rd and 5 here. Wide receiver stacked close right. They send it. They're going to go for the screen. Gets it over to McCormick. He's going to get the first down. 160 yards and 2 touchdowns from Mariota. Is this real? Bunch right here. 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. They're going to motion the receiver there from right to left. That's Samori Torre. And they get it to him. He's got room down the sideline. He's taking off. He's going to get all the way to the 25. And that will do it, folks. The Mariota show for week 1 is over. Love to see that there. Great job by these dogs. I don't know if they're going to let me go here. Maybe we'll see a chance for Stetson Bennett. I never know. Whenever I press full game, the game still doesn't do it. Trips left. Oh, a little smoke screen there. 1v1. 7-yard gain. Solano. Great job on that one. Single back formation. Trips right. Same formation here. Hands it off this time. And there's McCormick getting about 2 there. 3rd and 1. Deuce close. Single back set. 9-10 left here in the fourth. Stetson looking around. Outside zone. Gets into McCormick. McCormick gets the first down. Breaks some tackles. Down at the 10. Sincere McCormick. Interesting. Trips left. Trips tight end left. Hands it off to McCormick again. McCormick bouncing around. Not much there. About a 1-yard gain. I formation set here. 8-10 left here in the fourth. Gets it to Jamal Williams. Williams hezzied. Not great. Not great. And now we got a need. Oh, LaRubio! The UDFA! He is hurt. Oh, man. Wide receiver stack close left. Pistol formation here. They sent 6. Stetson got smoked. Sending those gap blitzes, man. We got to be ready for it. Tough one on that one. And there you go. 20-10. Ooh-wee. See what we can do here. Come on, guys. They are going to be down at about the 28. Come on, man. Ayers trying to find some room here. That Snowhawks defense is playing. Oh my gosh, I just said that. Number 83 got his way down there. Number 83. It's not Jawan Johnson, is it? I don't think so. 7:25 left here. Hands it off to 26. That's McKinney, I think. 2nd and 1. Packers offense is starting to find some room now. Draw play there. Play action. Ayers has time. Gets it. Oh! I think that is Jawan Johnson. Bunch right. 3rd and 1. Defense with the 6-1. Play action here for Ayers. He's got time. Nice throw. Nice throw. Gets it to the running back. McKinney's interesting. Wonder if he's going to be available. Running backs. Running back, though, like trying to snag up a running back during the preseason, during the year, it really is an auxiliary piece. You shouldn't try to focus on getting a ridiculous running back until the other pieces are in order, like an O-line and maybe. Oh, it's another sack! Oh, it is a sack, baby! Let's go! That's the Rook. Oh no, the Rook is hurt. Oh, come on, man. Oh, wow. He got his first sack, I think, and now he's hurt. 3rd and 16 here. Ayers looking around. Man, these guys getting double covered. Ayers going to try to take off. That'll be well short of the first down. They're going to try to attempt an easy chip in here. And we got ourselves 20-13 lead. Okay. All right, man. See what you got here, fellers. 5:16 left here in the 4th. Hoping to get it right here. Taking it from the 6. And that'll get us to about the 28 there. All right, Bennett. He's got 5 minutes here to make me see if he's got something. Probably a practice squad guy. Play action here for Bennett. He's got time. Checks it down. Gets it over to McCormick. Complete pass, but that's like a yard, dog. We need a little bit more from you here. Empty bench. Love this call here. Trips left. Let's see if Bennett can do something. They only send 4. Bennett throws it. Oh my gosh. McKinney almost picked that off. You know what? I got to check. I might have abilities on. I got to turn that off. Because we don't. Yeah, I think we got abilities on. Bennett looking around. Yeah, we got abilities on. I got to turn those off, bro. I got to turn those off. 4:35 left here. Not really seeing anything from Bennett. Oh, there's a roughing the kicker. That'll be an auto first. What a mistake right there by the Packers special teams. And of course we'll take it. 1st and 10. Good job on that one there, fellers. 4:29 left here. Bennett under the center. Hands it off there. And that's a decent run. I'd say McCormick's looking pretty good. Trips right here. Send 4. Goes for the shot. Wide open is number 2. That's the other Rook. Jelano Smith. 1st and 10 of the 13. Single back deuce close. Just a breakdown on the defense there. Outside zone for McCormick. He's got room. Ooh, he almost got away. 3:05 left here in this one. Tight end off the left side of that line. They send 4. Underneath. He dropped it. Who dropped that ball? That was not McCormick. That might have been like Williams or Nwangu. 3rd and 7 here. Goes for the back of the end zone. Oh, that would have been sweet. That would have been sweet. He was open. He just overthrew it. Dude, they make Stetson Bennett look like a goblin. Holy hell. Set 2013 here, 249 left. They're gonna boot this through the uprights. And I think I've seen all I've needed to see right here. I don't really need to do much more assessment on that one. We'll go ahead and end the one. We did our job, 23-13. So the Snowhawks get their first win. It's in preseason, but it's a win. Not too bad there. When you look at the highlights of our guys, right, you kind of are seeing it. Mariota had a very good game. Bennett, not so much. 15 for 23 for Mariota on 2 tutties. McCormick, 14 for 50, so he was the main guy. But look at Snead with his 1 quarter. 8 for 34. Ran well. He had a 14-yard gain. Mariota, very mobile for us. Receiving, not too bad. McCormick had 4 catches for 25 yards. You had LaRubio, who got hurt, had a nice grab in the for a touchdown, our first touchdown in our franchise. Solano, 3 for 33. Torrey had a nice catch. He could probably surprise people. Winfro, not so much. But hey, check this out. No sacks given up. I love it. Pancakes by John Solano. Tackles, Peter Fuller, rookie, taking advantage of it, coming out of Texas there. Coburn, Tonga, and Osai with tackles for loss. And we had 2 sacks. Tonga, Coburn. Oh, it was Coburn, number 95. Goodson. He had 3 That's not him. It's not it. Was it? I don't even remember my guy's name. Maybe he's not even there. Duff. So we've assessed that there. Nothing too crazy. I don't see myself making a move yet. What we're going to do in the next game is probably just switch it up real quick. But check out the injury report. What is it? Broken ribs. Callaway! Oh my gosh, the Rook is out. He'll be back by week 1, but that is horrendous. LaRubio, he is also hurt. Oh man. Do we put him on the IR? So it'll be 3. I think we're gonna have to cut him. I might have to put him on the IR so it doesn't take a spot, but it'll waste an IR position. It is what it is. I think we'll wait on that. Oh my gosh, LaRubio. What a mistake. We're going to go ahead and advance it here. Next game in the next episode will be against the Niners there. But what I like so far is some players are really showing up. Callaway getting hurt really messes things up, of course. But, you know, we'll keep our O-line going in the right direction. Don't know why they got Brown there. Brown is he's a left tackle. They keep trying to throw Brown in the starting lineup. I don't know why. Leave it alone. So we got to fix that. We're going to let Mariota start next game. Kind of see what he can do with that. I want to see Solano in the starting lineup. I think Johnson had a really interesting snag, so I have him play on the his spec catch is kind of clean there. On the defensive side, I want to see you got Oda Yingbo there. I think the D-line's fine. Kind of flip this. We'll see what that defense does there. We'll pay attention to this because I'd love to maybe consider moving Sherwood over. We can get these guys all on the field at the same time. And then we're going to let the rookie get involved there. In Wangu, we'll have him there. We'll try that out. Brosson, that's good there. Let's go Aaron Robinson above him. Let's go Bugs there. And then let's get Taylor some more reps on the outside. Sherwood, let's have him over Kendricks. Renfro. Yeah, we got to work on that, but not too bad for the first game here in the preseason. We're going to assess the second preseason mixed with the third. So we'll kind of try to speed it up in the next episode just to get us to our cuts and trades and see where we go from there. But that'll do it for us today, everybody. If you like what you saw, please drop a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think. And most importantly, subscribe to keep up the series. Appreciate everyone that stopped by today. Y'all have yourself a good one.